Oh, yes. You know, we kind of have a very slow paladin, but it's got an S word of justice in there. It is an anti-deck. Oh.
Fight with honor.
We got some kind S words of justice. Holy Light, probably don't want early. Probably not. Okay, that's pretty juice. That's pretty juice! You know what I'm doing, man. I'm gonna go S-word of justice all up on him. Would you say it's a rather slow paladin? I might that familiar person. Alright, he's got some deadly poisson. So we're gonna go ahead and bust out our S-word of justice. It's very slow, very slow. What about the Warcraft 3 campaign, says 8 Fist? Ooh, maybe. Just maybe, just maybe. Just maybe, baby. Oh, Equality Pyromancer, the Bane! The Bane. Dude, Warcraft 4, let me tell you something. If there's hype for StarCraft 2, there's gonna be hype for Warcraft 4, let me tell you. Holy, oh my god.
The pleasure is mine.
Bump It Along, so Spellslingers came out tonight. Oh, that's amazing.
My eyes are open. Thank you.
Thank you. I actually am going to straight Peacekeeper this guy. I don't think there's going to be terribly many reasons for me not to be running these out. A lot. Because of the fact that I have humilities as well. And I think that the Miracle Rogue is just running like it's only running like 10 creatures or something. It's like the Earthen Rings, SI7 agents, there's some Azure Drakes that show up there. This fucking guy. Alright, so it looks like he's gonna be tossing out the... It's fine. We got this little guy. I think that's probably the best play. I'm not too terribly concerned if he conceals, because I have the Pyromancer and Equality, or... Okay. He's used both his saps, this is good. I'll probably... No, I guess I want to do these two puppies first.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of damage, but not terrifically lots.
Like to play with fire. Reporting for duty.
Meh. So we've killed one Gadget Zen. We have some of our heals in hand. I think we're okay. Army of 1/1s, it might be.
I see.
It's gonna be just fine. We're gonna go ahead and play it slow. Just disable that guy immediately. That's a good one. Oh my god, is that a good one?
The battle for justice.
Holy cow. 'Cause let me remind everyone, this guy used both his saps. Warcraft 3 might be a little tricky. Orcs Must Die 2 with JP. My buddy Eric's been playing Orcs Must Die. He has some good things to say about it. I think our rather slow paladin is working pretty well. If we climb to legend with this deck, then always remember it was built in the presence of the Day Knights. I want this deck to be a sword that I can, like, do that, like, kneeling down, like, fucking knight people with this sword, man. Divinity Original Sin. Let me briefly go to this screen, because I want to open up Trumpet and Cool's thing. Oh my god, we have Down Cotton Clouds, Grumpets, Carlos, Ryu, Eight Fist, Pahans,
The Brotherhood shall
Vargan Abuskin, and Little Square. All joining here today. Good to see you. Alright, we're gonna have Tyrion F-word ring popping out. I think we won. I think we won. The tip of my nose has been itching so much. Jet Set asked if I've hit legend before. I haven't. Oops, I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I haven't. There's been a couple times where I've sincerely tried and just... And the most success I've ever had is when I'm just dicking around with decks and having a good time. So that's sort of been my modus operandi lately. He's about to get hurt. Oh! Oh my god, I have such faith in the light right now. And a turn does end. Okay.
follow the rule. And warning. Don't test this guy.
Alright, so I think we're doing well. Ooh, totes but goats. Sean doesn't need to hit legend. He's already a legend in our hearts. Oh, wooka wooka woo. He's gonna be a little annoyed when I quality consecrate. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so he's concealed. We have 9 and 15 and maybe enough. I think he's a little bit dead. Have I played through Portal 1 and 2? I have, and those are on Twitch. Thank you. Oh, we're gaining some stars here, man. I haven't made an ice bucket challenge. I did tweet about it. My days are amazingly tightly packed. That's like, I need to go to the store to get a bucket. And I literally only work during weekdays. So, that's a little tricky to do. I think the Hammer of Wrath is going to be important to us. Huh. There's a big thud outside? Who knew? Yeah, what I was interested in, what I was literally sitting in bed dreaming about last night, is that the Paladin has so many answers. Has so many answers that as long as I'm focused on the army of 1/1s, I should be good, right? So I was thinking of this like, only control Paladin. That literally only has control, healing, and disabling cards with 2 Swords of Justice, or only control disabling stuff with 2 Echoing Oozes and a Blessing of Might. That's it. I guess I don't care if he gets cards. Is that right? Am I lying? I think I don't care if he gets a ton of cards. Like, he can heal and delay, and I think I'm fine with that. Is that right? I don't know. Oh, today's the 28th. I'm sorry. Thank you. Let me update the title. Update. Had the wrong day yesterday. I was increment by a day, but I forgot that I skipped Tuesday out of tiredness. Yeah, but the ice bucket challenge is hard. I have to like go get a bucket and go get ice, and this is actually like materially difficult to perform.
Reporting for duty.
Could be helpful. This guy's a little bit of a douche. God, Dark Cultist is great, isn't he? What I really want, here's something I really want. Here's something I want super bad. I want like a 2 or 3 mana double archer. That's like a 1/1 and you shoot 2 things. Wouldn't that be cool? Do I think I go ahead and begin to get the work going. Yeah, water is hard. Well, see, I'm a little torn about the using of the water, because I think that building awareness for especially diseases and like important causes is great. When I was younger, I didn't get the idea of awareness. I didn't realize awareness just felt like a sort of just big, broad thing, and I couldn't wrap my head around it. But nowadays, I completely understand and get the value in that. But there's an incredible drought in California right now, which is especially weird to me because I've been seeing about the drought for over a year now, because I drove back and forth between LA and San Francisco once a week or once every other week for 14 months until I moved up here to work with artillery. And as you drive through the valley, it's always like there's signs right next to the 5 highway that talk about the water crisis. And it's really weird when, you know, you take scenic routes by reservoirs and they're just going low. It's weird because there's like photos that you can look at, or if you drive up and down California as often as I do, you can like see the frickin' reservoirs. It's weird. So then I kind of have this like, you know, like, is that okay for me to do that? I don't know. It's really, it's pretty crazy, man. And we got him. Nice. Oh, we didn't get him. Not nice. Anything else? Anything else?
Let me think.
Oh god, I am not paying attention. For some reason I was viewing it as 1 damage. Woo, baby, that's bad. Oh lordy butts. I guess we're gonna have a 1/6 coming up. Looks like Mr. Lightbringer's got the same idea as I do. Except he's gonna get Guardian of Kang so hard. God, yeah, it's so weird. New Sunshine suggests drinking, showering in, brushing teeth with urine. It's an interesting proposal. It's an interesting solution. I haven't heard about that one thus far. I think I want to run out with Sludge Belcher and do a little hero up. Skull full of embers, the end of the drought. I wish. I think this is the okay play. Bisquito Man says visited Sacramento and fountains were still going. That's the thing that's really weird to me. Let's go into straight conspiratorial, like doomsday apocalypse theorization type stuff. Like if for some reason all the West Coast begins to get really dried out and the weather just stops happening in the normal ways over here. Let's just think about that for a momento.
Let me change your mind.
Ooh. Am I just running this puppy out there? We run the risk of hurting that guy. With this... Man, why is this guy gonna be so strong? This guy has, like, plus so many healths. He's, like, plus 1,000 healths. I gotta be a little careful about sort of justicing up my Sunwalker, because he probably has Shadow Word Deaths lurking about in there. Maybe that's okay. I'm probably gonna run out Guardians of Kings and just accepts that. By the way, Starscreed on the one Sword of Justice. Really good call. I'm really liking just one Sword of Justice. That sucks. I was not expecting that. We really need the Kodo here. This sucks so much. We have a couple cards that we can draw. I think we just have to summon dudes. An army of small dudes. Ooh, ooh! We can get some equality to show up. We can get Big Game Hunter. We can get a Kodo. Kodo's gonna be a little tough, but we got some possibilities. Yeah, that's a potential. We could go, we could go Pyromancer, Avenging Wrath, and pray as hard as we've ever prayed. But that would be so weird if the West Coast just stopped getting a lot of water. Like, the weather just didn't do it anymore. But there's so many critical tech companies in Silicon Valley. Jeez, are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 110. What an animal. Lithias says, Sean, when California falls into the ocean, do you move back to Midwest, or do you just move inland, so you stay on the West Coast? It's an intriguing proposition. Alright, we're hoping. We're hoping big. Anyone else hoping big here? Because I'm hoping big. Hit the 1-1. Ooh. Crappity crudzy, shitsy butsies.
Reporting for duty.
All right, guys. Woo! You know we do now. I want to emphasize that we have an answer lurking about in here. We've got an answer. We got so many answers.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh shit. Oh my double damn it shitty shitbutts. Shoot. We need exactly equality.
Put your faith in the light.
Boy, do we need exactly equality. Now, let's emphasize, we have a lot of answers in here. There's a lot of top decks that make us feel real good. But I'm fully expecting the good old Faceless Manipulator. I'm fully, firmly expecting a Faceless Manipulator. Maybe he'll even get me an S-Word. Now, if he has a Shadow Word Death, we're dead. Looks like he's gonna Power Word up his 3-1. Ooh! Humility. Oh my dude, that was a nice turn. He has me dead. He just needs to see it. Man. Gruesome. We had the answer. It was in our back pocket. What time is it? 7:59? Ugh. Did we only play that one game? Wait, we've won 1, 2, 3, and we're 3-1 today. We're 3-1. You know what? Since these are long games, we're going to take a little break, very short. When we come back, I'm going to close this puppy out. I'm going to close this puppy out with a 30-minute segment. Oh, yes.